Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume this 2020 Complete Beginner's Guide to Underrail, shall we? Well, we got a few quests here in Southgate Station that we're going to look at, and we need to talk to Brett here, Big Brett, he's right down here, and we also need to touch base with Harlan. So let's first talk with Brett. He says, what can I do for you? And I need to help him with the Hopper Roundup. And like always in this tutorial, I'm just kind of moving through the dialogue quickly to show you the content, not really exploring the lore. I have a full Let's Play of this game where I read every piece of dialogue that I come across, consider it, and digest the game in a very thorough manner. If you're interested in checking that out, it's in the description below. But for now, I'm just going to say, yes, I've got a hopper. I've encountered one, and he's like, all right. And he's like, go check this out. And, okay, he needs you to go to Mushroom Cove, which is marked on our map, and it has been. And this is cool because we can get some mushrooms and work on crafting as well. All right, I'll get right on it. So he's giving you free access, okay, to some gear. And he says it's in the storage shed, all right? And I'm looking with my hands, and this is red, so that's not it. And let's go up here into this room. And let's hit the light switch in here. And now you can see that this shelf you can take from. So everything in this room you can take from. And there seems to be something on the floor over there. All right, and you can go over here and look, and you can get some caltrops and some flares. Now, I'm only going to take the flares. I'm going to open my inventory, just take those flares. I don't want caltrops. And I'm going to go into this box. This box, and this is the money. You need tranquilizing bolts, and you need hopper traps. And that's really what you're looking for here. But I'm going to take everything just to make sure that we get what we need. All right, and you can go for throwing nets, and we can test those out, but they are not what I used for this. Now I'm going to go in this barrel, and there's some soft foam padding. So again, whenever the game lets you take stuff, just take as much as you can and see what you can get. These shells also you can interact with freely. Nothing on them, but hey, this room is a no-no. Alright, and these are what you're looking for. These blue mushrooms, these mine shrooms that you can see Quentin growing in his mushroom growing operation. There's other mushrooms here that you can see that you'll find growing naturally in the caves. But these blue ones are the ones we want for all our psionic purposes. Alright, we're going to go here. And I'm going to go to lower Underrail Station platform. And I'm going to go way over here. Actually, no, let's go down here. And let's go over here. Let's see if our buddy sent the project down. What's he say? Darn it, darn it, darn it. What's the matter? Did the explorer arrive? Yeah. Man, I got impatient. I drove it into the cave. Neat little thing. Gotta say, works like a charm. The problem is, I guess it wasn't fully charged, so it ran out of batteries on me. The good thing is, however, that I managed to find this opening in that cave. There's what looks like an underpassage utility section out there. I barely got a few meters in before the video feed went out, but it looks massive. How do you know it ran out of batteries and not, let's say, malfunctioned? I don't know. I think so. I hope so. You want me to go out there with batteries? Yeah, charge it up. All right, fine. I'll be on my way. And don't forget the batteries. Okay, so I need batteries. And I don't have any currently. All right, so let me see what he's going to let me have. Are you giving me any batteries? Let's see. It says right here that we need to capture 3 hoppers for Big Brett, and we also need to take batteries down and replace them, but he Is he really not giving me any batteries? Or did I already take his batteries? I don't have batteries, so... does that mean I need to go buy batteries? Give me the batteries. Let me talk to him. I need to get to the tunnels. No way I'm not going to open it about your camera. No, okay. Alright, fine. He's not going to... Let's see if there's some sitting out down here. I mean, I don't think he restocked. Alright. So we need batteries. And he's not apparently going to give us any. And that's okay. We can go find some. If he did give us anything that were unique items, by the way, they'd be in this plot section. And again, I don't see any. Everything's empty. So I need to go over here. Well, who sells batteries? Electronics. So we're going to go up to the engineering section and see if either Ezra or Harold sell them. And that is a no over here, so let's talk to Ezra about it. And he sells supercharged lithium cells. This is probably what we're talking about. And they're the only batteries that are on sale at the moment anyway. So I'm going to split this stack, and I'm going to buy... I'll buy 2 of them. See how much this is going to cost me. It costs 40. That's not horrible. All right, we'll trade. Now, you can find batteries, by the way, on your inventory. I'm going to go in here, and you can select the ammo section. And so batteries are always sorted into the ammo section. So just as a heads up on that. Do I have anything else that I want to just sell and get rid of? Maybe. Do I have anything you want to buy? No. Batteries. Alright. We're saving our money for the 1 experience point that we need to level up, by the way, because once we get that, he will buy this insulated vest. Perfect. We can buy new psionic abilities, and he's going to give us more than what we paid for the batteries, so great. Alright, so we're going to go down. We can look for hoppers, but you want to go to the Mushroom Cove. It's the easiest place. At least the easiest place that I know about. We're going to head over here. And we're going to go all the way up here. Okay, and it's time to go stealth. Rat hounds could come back. Sometimes the game will let you know that there's rat hounds around, by the way, it'll howl. So just be on the lookout for that. Now, I know I want to go over here, so I'm just going to click my character to walk over here. Like, you'll hear the bat hounds, or the bat hounds. That'd be a nightmare. No, rat hounds, like, call out like dogs howling to each other. Alright. And, yep. So, very dark in here. And you can see this passage opening. It says squeeze through. I'm going to push F5 to save it. So this is new. Squeeze through. And we've squeezed through. And this is, as he said, massive. I'm going to slow the game all the way down to number 1 and put this flare on the ground so I can see a little bit. Alright, there's the Explorer over there. Okay? Now, I'm going to just push pause for a moment, talk to you. The reason I slowed the game down is when you have something like a flare, something where time is passing, it is responsive to the speed at which the game is at. So, like, I have the game speed all the way up generally, so I move around quicker. But what that means is also the game clock is going faster, so the flare will just burn out faster. So in this situation where speed is not absolutely essential for my quality of life, I want to have it low so that the flare will last. So if I want to look around And let's see this thing. All right. So you can see it's indeed out of power. So what we're going to do is we're going to right-click on the battery and click Recharge Object, this kind of 3D cube. And, well, 3D square is a cube, I guess. And we're going to do this, and we're going to push I to close the inventory. And then you can click on the Explorer, and you see the lightning bolt icon appears when you're charging an item. We're going to charge up the Explorer itself. And then there it goes. So it only needed one battery. He says batteries plural, so that's why I bought two, just in case, you know, but we only ended up needing one. Now, I am going to go back in stealth and just take a gander around over here, see if there's anything cool. It doesn't look like there is, by the way. Anything that I could personally see would light up when I hold down tab, and there isn't anything. I was hoping maybe an oddity or something. Oh, it goes over here. Uh-oh. Initiative. Uh-oh, there's something funky over here that wants to try and fight us. That is not good. I don't even see anything. I'm going to throw my flare, like, try to throw it over there. I still don't see anything. Alright, I rolled initiative, but nothing ended up happening. Go over here. I'm going to stealth up again. And, wow, this is truly a staggering network of pipes and passages. And there's some remains over here. Let's just keep looking. And yep, indeed, whenever you get an area like this, as long as there's no enemies that are prohibitively difficult, we found a registration plate oddity. And this is going to level us up. And there's a... Oh, there's a bad guy down there. What is that? There was an eyeball. Or whatever it is, it doesn't see us anymore. I'm just going to take all the treasure. It might have just been like a animal that's not hostile. No, it's a person. It's a thief. Ooh, they beat us within like an inch of our lives. That was interesting. All right, they have a hammer. So we need to hit them with telekinetic punch, just like this. They're stunned. And then we're going to smash them with that and run away. Now, if there's another one, we're dead. But so far, it doesn't look like that. He's just a guy with a hammer. I hit him again, and I'm going to... I'm a little bit wary. I'm going to use a health hypo, and now I'm going to run away. He's going to probably get a hit on us. Okay. He did a bunch of annoying things. So he healed himself, and he used an ability called Sprint to really close the distance on us. So that's incredibly problematic. Hopefully he can't move far enough this time. Wow. All right, this guy was tough. I got a clue that we saw him, right? Because the game kept trying to go into combat, and I saw the green stealth detector, but let's see if we can try to get the drop on him. So all we need to do is just, first of all, use this on the robot and recharge it. And it goes away. Now, I'm going to let it go away, of course. And I do want to get that oddity. It's not imperative, though. I'm going to quick save it now. Oh. Did the robot go this way? Yeah, it did. Uh-oh. The robot might be getting into trouble. Okay. I hope that the thief tries to attack the robot and not us, and then we can fight the thief from range. But let's just see what happens. I'm going to push spacebar. Yep, somebody's shooting it. There he goes. And he killed the robot. Okay. I can't really see over there. And I'm going to just step here and here. Now, it's too hard to see. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this. Wow, he's gone. What a trick. All right, well. Interesting. So he killed the robot. So it didn't make it there anyway. So we still have to probably investigate this for the quest. So let's just kind of take it easy. And whenever the game gives us a clue that we've spotted it. Okay, here we go. And there he is. Okay, great. We got him spotted. I'm actually not going to use telekinetic punch right now. Actually, I lied. Yes, I am. What this should let us do is nearly... So we have him down to, like, you can see he's like at 25% health. We're going to push spacebar to end the turn. Now it's his turn. And I'm going to use... I have to use a psi booster because I'm out of psionic points. Or I could throw a grenade. Actually, let's just throw a grenade. And we got him. And I'm going to just push enter and end the turn. Okay. So we killed that guy. The idea there was if I would have given him a round where he wasn't stunned to act, he would have healed himself and become much more difficult. So when I found all these oddities, this is actually from the bot. That's hilarious. I didn't notice that. I thought it was from the barrel. It was from the robot that he blew up. Okay, so we're going to clear out all this stuff. And we're going to take like this shiv and this dagger, just in case anybody wants to buy it. And let's search the thief. And cool. Look, so if we would have given him a turn, he would have used this health hypo, but we killed him before that, so he didn't get to use it. We're going to take this. I'm not going to take his sledgehammer, even though it's valuable. I'll take it. It's fine. I can carry it. It's very heavy. But the bandage and the health hypo are the real victories for us. And we're going to go back in stealth. I'm going to push F5 to quick save the game. And I'm going to just do any more exploring out here that might be necessary. Okay. Now, I haven't tried it yet, but I don't know if we... a lot of the time in Underrail, there are these things for quests where it's like a one-way squeeze through. And so I think we might have to go this way to get home, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm going to go over here and look around, too. Oh. Acid entanglement. Yeah, that killed us. There was a trap right there. So that's why I saved it. We did not detect it. It blasted us. We're not super perceptive, all right? So we have to, like... Or it dripped from the pipe, which I don't think so. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this. And now we know that's there. I'm going to take all these spare parts, mechanical junk. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to walk up the pipes to this thing. I want to explore this before I go through. All right. And you can hear all of this kind of... now that kills me again. So maybe we don't want to do that. I gotta tell you what, I don't know what's over there, but when you hear the pipes creaking, it just doesn't seem safe. So I'm just gonna skip it. Right? Like if I get close to this, do we hear it creak again? Yep. So let's just not do it. I don't have enough acid resistance or bio resistance to deal with that. So what I am going to do is level up. Alright, so we hit level 3. We do not get a ability point this level, but we do get our skill points. And what are we going to do? Well, we're going to start boosting this up. Obviously, we just max out metathermics, psychokinesis, thought control, and a little temporal manipulation. But I want to make sure that I get this other stuff. I need maximum stealth. I need maximum lockpicking. And let's go throwing for a bit. And what else do I want? I haven't... I'm going to put one more, just get 10. I haven't figured out exactly how high I want to take biology, for example. But I'm going to keep going with it until I get it where I need it. And 25 seems okay for now. And then I'm going to go over here. And we get to pick a feat. And we can have... oh, no, we don't get a feat. I'm sorry. These are the feats that we already have. Okay, and we say accept. So what we got there were some hit points... and we got ourselves some skill points, which is the main thing. And we're going to use those. I'm going to push F5 after leveling for the business of... Oh, there's Tina, and she's kind of bebopping around. What is this? Are these people drunk? Oh, there's some kind of special mushroom that they're worshipping. There's like a cult of the mushroom people. She drools. She's in like a daze. I'll tell you what. When I did my playthrough of Underrail, I did not get this area with these like mushroom worshippers. But first of all, there's a wrecked boat here. It says the boulder pierced the ship with all the way through. So a rock fell and broke their ship. I'm going to take all these mushrooms. All right. And I'm going to take this. And these people are all like completely catatonic. And a dim mushroom, strange-looking mind shroom. Its stem is somewhat rotten, I'll say. And then there's, like, Jacob, who is doing God knows what. Now, we can't take from his shelves. These shelves we can. Let's see what this guy says. As you approach this man, he doesn't notice you as he's totally focused on preparing his food. Observing him for a few moments, you figure out that he's mixing some smelly ingredients, culminating in a weird-looking green meal. And I'm going to be like, he says, what are you doing here? And I'm going to say, what's going on with the people outside? It's none of your business. Leave them be if you have nothing to discuss. I come here in peace, all right? Tell me what's going on. And why would I do that? This place is finally in order. All I see here is trouble. Their trouble no more. For the longest time, they used to live here and indulge in the worst kind of business. Monsters is what they are. They smuggled in here all sorts of things. Their greed clouded their minds. Shun away anyone who didn't admire their ways. All they would babble about was money. I was an outcast to them. The line was crossed. Are you responsible for this state? Action and reaction. They got what they deserved. I took it upon myself to keep them alive. I'm sure you'd do the same. I'll get to the bottom of this. Huh. Okay. So, food plate. Disgusting looking dish. It reeks of a smelly, closely resembling rot. Alright. So, he's taken care of a problem with these weird shrooms. Now, this pickled mushrooms, okay? Look how valuable these are. When it consumed, increases psionic critical bonus by 40%. Right, so this is great for being a psionicist, so we're going to take it, and we're going to take this. This sells well and doesn't weigh much. That weighs too much. This sells well. Anything back here that he, like, let us take that for some reason. So anything that we can take, I'm going to take, as always. I'm not going for anything that is marked no. And let's see what's back here. Alright, anything else? No. These shells we can. Alright, whatever. Always just looking for oddities, I suppose. And we'll go over here. And there's a pipe. What is this? Filthy sewer pipe. Perhaps a person could crawl through it. Okay, so that might be how we get out of here. Let's look at this, and there's like a rag and some bullet casings. Let's take it. Bunch of spare junk parts, and there's more of this dim shroom. So these are like mutated mushrooms. Now, I could press this matter further if I really wanted to, but I think I'd rather talk with people at Southgate about this, see if there's any information I can get, because I don't really know what's going on, and I don't want to just, you know, intercede. I mean, clearly it's bad what's happening to those people in the kind of vegetative state, but he had a reason for doing it, and so I'll leave this to you. Now, first of all, I don't know if this event is even going to generate for you, right? And, it doesn't show up as a quest or anything down here. So it's something that you could look into if you were interested. Now, I'm going to save it. And I can't crawl through the pipe. Okay. Are you using contaminated waste to poison their meals? Isn't it obvious by now? And then you have options here. This is not who you are. And he's getting mad. And he's being reflective. He's like, despite all they did to me, this has to stop, and you know it. But what do I do now? I know I've made a mistake. I see that they started to become just like them. Why did I have to be this way? I suppose I shall stop. There's got to be another way. And then... Leave me now. I need to prepare for what's come. You did the right thing. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Easier said than done. Good luck. Okay. So, he's gone. And that means they're all comatose. Now, I've saved it, but I don't know if they're going to, like, come to and fight me. That's very, very possible. But in the meantime, you can just take all of this stuff. Because no one can see us doing this anymore. He's gone. So let's just try to get as much as we can before these people wake up. Look at this. Food, bandages, psionic inhalants. This is like a gold mine for us. There's batteries. There's canned food. Take it all. Look how many inhalants. This is so much money for us. This is beautiful is what it is. All right. Let me just see anything else that we want to take from... Yeah. Yep, there's a mine shroom. Heck yeah, give me everything. Ooh, here's an oddity, a marked card deck, and a mine shroom martini. Okay, we're going to take it all. And blueprint for goggles and serrated bolt. Yes, take that. Wow, this is a really good event if you get this for your quest. Now, I don't know... okay, and we're going to go over here. We've searched everything, so let's bail. Here's Jacob. I feel so bad. Yeah, you probably should. So we guilted him into not doing this anymore, and now we're going to leave. By the way, look at that. The marked card deck gave us 2 experience. Alright, so I'm going to save it again. So we got all that stuff without attracting any ire, hopefully. Now, if we get back to Southgate Station and it's like they're angry with us, then we'll have to do something different. But for now, this is okay. All right, let's see if we can squeeze back through. Okay, you can. So I just like falsely assumed that that was a one-way tunnel, but it wasn't. It was 2-way. So again, not sure what quest chain you're going to get, but that's what I got. And it had a really good payoff for us. It was difficult without question, but I mean, we got ourselves 6 inhalants. Now, always check out the food that you get, because the buffs on food can be great. This gives you a bad trip, which we don't want. This will increase your perception if you want to find something like a secret door. This will reduce bio damage. Mushroom Brew increases your strength. And then the Mind Shroom Martini increases your max psi points by 10. And so, you know, these are things that you can use to obviously like augment your battle abilities if you're struggling with a bit. Okay, and here's the check. All you have to do is just come in here. They can see me and nobody is hostile. So because nobody is hostile to me, taking the stuff from the shelves, I just basically took Jacob's stuff, and he didn't care, they didn't care, so... Actually, I don't think I took Jacob's stuff. You know what I think? I took all the smuggler's stuff. You can be as morally gray, white, green, blue, whatever color or desire you have for what you want your character to do RP-wise. I went that path and just was an opportunist to load up, and my rationale is always, I need to get stronger so I can help people out. Alright, and your camera problem, I explored the utility section fully, and I found some people there. Yes, and I can tell him what happened. Just a bunch of stone shroom farmers, nothing to worry about. It's all been taken care of. There are a group of shroom farmers indulging themselves in some rather dangerous psychedelic substances. I'm just going to be like, it's all been taken care of. And that's good to hear. Good to hear. Listen, I know I've raised a false alarm, and Some folks are hesitant to respond to my reports, so I'm really grateful you took the time to help me. It means a lot, man. It really does. Here's some credits. So he gave us 400 credits, which is a ton. And now what to do with that explorer? Can you get me in the tunnels? And he won't? All right. Never mind. I'm leaving. All right. So he also gave us 2 experience. So that's beautiful. We completed that quest chain. We got 2 experience and we got 400 credits. And we got 6 inhalants. We got some bandages. We got all this food. We can try to sell the food. It's possible that the cantina will buy them. And this is our opportunity to get some new abilities. So we're really, really making this character more powerful. And let's show you how. And I'm going to go to the cantina. And let's just talk and see if she'll buy this. All right, Arlene. And let's barter. All right, she's going to buy 3 foodstuffs, which is great, but she only has 88 credits, unfortunately. So, you know, if I wanted to sell her, for example, this, like, she can't even come close to affording what it would cost. Now, you can trade her for food instead if you want. And what's cool about that is food never spoils, it never goes bad. So you can, like, figure out which food do you want the best, like the most, right? Agility, mechanical damage reduction, cold damage, constitution, damage by 1, dexterity, strength, also strength, initiative, and increases detection, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get myself these, and these, but I'm not going to buy all of them. I'm just going to buy, like, 1. Okay. And then I want one of these. Well, actually, can I afford 5? No. Can I afford 1? I can. So this is pretty good. So I'm going to make this trade. I'm going to get 88 credits and food of different types, so that what happens is now if I get into a situation where there's an ability check that I'm trying to get through, I will have a food item that I can use to make it through. So that's tremendous. And I'm going to go over here. She's out of money, so I can't really sell her anymore. I'm going to go to engineering. And we're going to go over here and talk to Ezra. This is where you start buying psionic abilities. Okay, so Ezra, I need to learn psi abilities, and I want to learn how to scare others. It will take thought control 30, and I'm not ready. Now, I say, what do you mean I'm not ready? And push S and skills, and you can see that thought control, it's adjusted 31, but they don't give you that benefit for when you're training. You have to actually have natural thought control 30, which means that I need 1 more level to get fear is what he's going to train you, and that's an amazing crowd control ability, but we can't get it yet. So we're going to instead go down and let's talk to medical. And what are you selling? Psi Inhalant, Psi Booster, Health Hypo. Okay. Do I have anything I can sell to you? Nothing fantastic. Oh, by the way, I didn't even notice this. I got some Stygian coins, so I got some of the other type of currency in the game. People will accept this, and they will accept SGS credits, usually at most places. at least early in the game. So just pay attention to that. I'm not sure if I want to buy medicine yet. But what I am going to do is go down here. And let's train from Quentin. And we have Metathermics 25, so we can learn Pyrokinesis, okay? And we're going to. And we got it, and we're going to train it. Pyrokinesis is basically Fireball. It is beautiful. All right, and we just push P for Psionics. You see, we already have it slotted in because we had nothing else. I'm going to drag it down here. Oops. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Wrong button. You got to do it with F. Can't drag it from the psionic screen. You have to drag it from the invoker. There we go. So now we have Pyrokinesis, which makes a ball of fire, so we have an AoE damage, but also, most importantly, we can do fire damage to scare away rat hounds and anything else that's scared by fire. So we got that, and then the last place to go would be down here. And we want to check with Bisson to see if he has anything that we can train. Now that money isn't a problem, we're in really, really good shape. And let's see, buddy. You got anything? And he does. Force fields. So we're going to train it and agree. Here you go. Boom. And he's going to train us. And we've just learned a new ability. And we have, look, I mean, you know, these are expensive, but we still have 800 credits and we have a bunch that we could sell. Okay? And I'm going to go to the Invoker, and we got Force Field. Force Field is tremendous, okay? Force Field is a way for you... We'll use it in combat later, but I'll just show it to you now. Force Field is a way for you to buy time, and a way to help you reset cooldowns and limit and do crowd control, or also run away. So, you know, your healing potions, your grenades, your telekinetic punch, lots of things go on cooldown. And if you use Force Field, okay, it makes a 3x3 grid that's very, there's a Force Field that's very hard for enemies to break through. But you can put it on yourself, okay, or near yourself. Like, if I put it right here, and it won't put it on yourself, and so you can see what has happened is, I've made a wall that basically, if I was actually in combat, that would last for several turns. Enemies can't get to me, they're held at bay. And it gives me time to be able to use a Psi Booster again, a Health Hypo again, to regenerate my psionic points, to get some of my stuff off of cooldown. So it's a fantastic utility defensive ability. And now we're really rolling. All right, so we made it up to level 3, and we finished the quest for our buddy Harland, and we're actually halfway to level 4. We got a bunch of money, we got a bunch of good treasure, and we're doing beautifully. This is a good place to end the episode. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're still finding this guide to be useful as we just work on some of these early quests, learn the game, and get powerful enough to go out and kind of explore as the game opens up for us once we're done with this preliminary kind of SGS-centric questing. Take care, everybody.